Why do I always need to cough every time I start? uh, Hello. Hi Bex. It's good to see you. It has been a while. I miss you too. I'm good. Uh, I mean, I'm getting a mic. Like, I'm buying one second hand off eBay, so not fully confirmed yet. But there's like two available, and there's only like two people bidding at the moment. So yeah, I just have to wait for that to finish, and then I get a new mic. Uh, I've been like really missing streaming. Like, fortunately, like the main event that was going on was the one in Inazuma, so I couldn't have even done that on stream even if I wanted to. Uh, and obviously, we've got the event that's currently going on, which I have saved. I know nothing about it, but obviously there was Wind Trace, and it would have been nice to try and do some community Wind Trace. But I believe that has ended now, unfortunately. Uh, Also, I did not manage to get Scala on this account, on the stream account. I also haven't got Biden yet. Well, I've done like one pull, so we must be close to a 5-star at this point. Uh, if I do get one, it will probably end up being like D-Luke or someone. That probably won't even be D-Luke, it'll be Chi-Chi because I already have her on my other account. Yeah. I had something else. Like, I had things I was planning on saying, and I've forgotten them. I mean, I keep moving my arms and you can't see anything. Yeah, Viden is really fun to play with because she can be played like as a main DPS on field. It can also be played as like an off field DPS with her E. So it should be quite nice to get. Hu Tao's getting a rerun finally. I don't think I'm planning on scouting for Hu Tao though. And I have no idea if Al whatever his name is has had his like kit announced yet. But so like I don't know if I'm interested in him yet. Um, who's the rerun for part two in the next version? I don't actually know. Oh, it's Zhao. I think Zhao's getting a rerun, and I think it's Zhao and Yalan, isn't it? Like, I'm interested in getting Zhao because I always like having an anime character in my team. But currently, we've only got Farizan, and she's decent. Oh, you don't like Zhao? What's Zhao ever done to you, Vex? Oh, my model just made a stupid expression as I drank. You can stay. There was some resentment there. Uh, I've lost my train of thought. Uh, I am kind of disappointed that like Jean and Venti aren't getting reruns because normally the characters whose banners are going on are the ones that are significant for the event. And while we've seen in the trailer Venti will be around, I don't think we really saw in the trailer much of Zhongli. So it's like, I want them to interact. We don't need another, what's it called, festival where Raiden just decides to disappear while Venti's around. Yeah. I mean, Zhongli wasn't that long. It's hard to say that wasn't that long ago just because, like, Hu Tao was very long ago. But Venti, I don't think, had that long between his last two runs, so. But Zhongli was also fairly recent, so I do get why it's, like, not gone for them and gone for lesser rerun characters. Uh, and, like, they can still have them in the event by virtue of it being a festival, so that means Venti's around, and Zhongli, like, works for Hu Tao or something. I don't really know anything about the Wangshin Funeral Parlor. I don't think I've done Hu Tao's story quest. But, yeah, I really want them to interact. Because, like, they have voice lines for each other in the game, so it's like, so you can definitely see a sort of, like, how do I describe it without using the words like bullying friendship? It's that sort of friendship where you've known someone for so long that you just start insulting them. That's like the impression I have from the voice lines so far. It's like, yeah. But we will find that out in. I don't remember when the next version update is. We'll find out soon. And I mean, we'll have probably be day locked anyway. I, the question is, will I be able to take part in the Lantern Light? Oh yeah, poor Daya. It's like we got Scarra really quickly, and like Daya and Alhythe like still not have their banners. I mean, I would be quite interested in Daya. It sort of just depends what her kit's like, because a lot of the Sumeru kits have been like fully based around like dendro building, and I don't like it when dendro probably is coming next, but I like versatility in my characters. You know, Raiden, she can go in pretty much any team and be perfect. Animo could go to pretty much any team and work, apart from the Dendro team. But the thing is, she's Pyro, so it does work with Dendro. It might be a bludgeon, like, sort of theme. See, we have opposite opinions there. But I think that's mainly because I don't have Nahida on this account. I think if I had Nahida, I would be all for it. I have her on my main, but I haven't built a team based around Dendro yet. Sucker Toma. Well, at least you have a Toma. That's all I think I've got him now. Uh, also, who is Yao Yao? I have heard people saying she's been around for a year, and I have no idea who she is. Because I'm guessing she was related to the award thing last year, but I wasn't playing last year. so I have no idea who she is. I have just seen excitement about her. Like, they've released her for free. Because, I mean, you technically could choose one of the other characters for the Lantern Light thing, but why would you not choose the new one unless you're planning on scouting for, like, Hu Tao and will end up with 7 Yao Yaos? I should probably stop rambling and actually get on with playing the game because we do have a whole event to do. Downloading resources. Honestly, I was surprised that the game didn't want a full update. Ooh, C6 Ningguang. That's fair. I don't have any. I don't even have any characters in like. I don't think I've got anything higher than like a C4. So I want a C6 Bennett just to annoy people. Also, like C6 Bennett, from what I've read, is not that bad. Like, I mean, it would ruin my Ayaka, but oh well. I dropped Ayaka like 3 months ago when I got Kazuha. Ooh, C6 Bennett. See, I've just not been playing long enough to have C6s of any of the 4 stars. I mean, I think I've still got like Amber and everyone at C1, but that's sort of a given. I was really disappointed last month because Barbara was in the shop and I wanted to get her, but I didn't have enough thingies saved up, so I couldn't buy another copy of Barbara. It's like, I want C6 Barbara as well because Res, ow, I just punched the table. I don't use Eula because she hasn't been rerun in like a year, so I don't have her. Yeah, I think. I mean, I'm sure Spiral Abyss, when Eula eventually gets rerun, will be like Eula focused, but after that, she's probably not gonna be significant again. So you could definitely sort of tell some of the older Mondstadt characters that they're trying to not nerf them, but they'll never make a physical support. I mean, they came out with animo support, so maybe they're trying to get more supports out. But at the same time, they came out with an animo support who was not that great until she hit C6. And also, if they come out with a Fizz support, they might end up coming out with a way better Fizz character. I wish I could just nuke everything with one unit. I mean, I could probably get close with Raiden if I actually built her in like a DPS manner. With my DPS Fenty, which, I mean, it doesn't. No, that's bright. It's not terrible, but it's also, not optimal. Oh, yeah, I always forget that commissions reset at like 8 o'clock, so I can't pre-do them. Oh, and while off stream, I did go wander through Sumeru, literally just unlocking teleport waypoints, so we could get to here. Because we need those for Faruzan, and I don't think I could be entertaining enough while just slowly running across the entirety of Sumeru. Um, the interesting thing was, as soon as I hit that statue of the seven, yeah, I know Frozen isn't great, but she's like, I mean, what I'm probably gonna do is switch Lisa for Fischl and then put the Traveller in place of Farazan because because I like having an anime character on the team, but Farazan is useless because obviously I have, I think, C1 or C2. So it takes me like 5 hours to fight anything. But I obviously like having a bow character in my party, so I'll probably go for Fischl. Also because at the moment I've got all characters that require being on the field to be useful. Well, apart from Xingqiu, he's pretty good off field. Oh yeah, Lisa's new skin. It's so good. It's like, that's the one thing that's like, do I want to switch? Do I want to switch out for Official when Amber's getting a cool new skin? But like, I should. Because, I mean, what I really want is Diona. So then I can have Traveller, Xingqiu, Lisa, Diona. But I don't have that. And I don't think I've actually seen what 4 stars are rated up next banner, apart from Yao Yao. What is it with the 3 star? I probably don't have anything else. Yep, I've just completely missed there. I keep switching to Farazan because I'm used to my anime characters absolutely carrying, and she does nothing. Her burst, which does nothing. Her burst is really annoying. Because it's like, the first thing does damage and then nothing else does. Come on. And what weapon do I even have on him? Why do I have that on him? He's not got it anymore. Clearly that's from when I was trying to use Traveller, and then obviously she's no longer in the party. I pressed the button. Dang it. I don't want to fight. Actually, I will fight. Well, I'll fight the Geo Slimes, not the actual ones. Woo, like 0 damage. I hate fighting Geo enemies without Claymore.
Come a little closer.
Oh, that worked.
You're in for a little shock. Let me weave you a verse. Come a little closer. Let's light it up.
Hey. Chest.
Now that's what I call treasure.
And then try not to get shot off this hill again. Oh, for some reason that one didn't knock me off. Despite the fact it very much hit me. Oh, I forgot this is the Ruin Guard thing. Stop. I'm being attacked by the hilly shell still. This is the only reason why I still want Farazan in the party. But like, I don't know if it's just me, but it feels like she takes forever to load her thing.
You're in for a little shock. Rain outlines your fate. Try not to enjoy this too much.
So by the time I've charged up the second shot, like, the dude's no longer stunned.
Time to act.
I really need to use some of my resin on an artifact domain because actually I think I just need to level my characters up. I don't think they're at the max level they can be at this point.
Let's light it up. Come a little closer.
Because my AR has increased, but I've not done anything. And run.
You're in for a little shock.
So the good thing about doing monster commissions is
We'll see about that.
the enemies you fight have very predictable movements. Oh yeah, I really need to be using Lisa's combo more.
Let's light it up. Dare to mess with me?
I have a habit of forgetting about charged attacks existing. And run.
Rain cutter. Come a little closer.
And it.
Come a little closer.
Who were the 4 stars? Bizarre, Kuja, and Sayu. Sure, not really. I mean, 2 characters I can't use, another character I can't use, and Rosaria. I mean, I think we're nearly at AR 30, but we've still not finished the
Perfect weather for sipping a cup of tea while gazing out the window.
new AR quest.
Just what will we come across?
And then, like, Shenhei story quest. And then the, like, chapter 4 thing.
Let's spark things up.
So we are still very far away.
Let's light it up. You're in.
Being able to level up Inazumian characters. Beyond level 40, that is. Unless... I don't know, because I'd need leveled up Ascension materials, wouldn't I? I was gonna say, unless the trials give me enough Ascension materials that I can, like, double level, but I don't think that's...
You're in for a little shock.
I don't
Come
think
a
it's
little
enough at the
closer.
moment. Stop! I've managed to fly. Yeah, maybe I should stop trying to charge an attack right now. Please!
Rain outlines your fate. Body and mind.
Samachel's ran off.
Time to act.
Is that enough?
Let's light it up.
It's very annoying trying to fight these guys in the rain.
Wingblade. Let me weave you a verse. Let's light it up.
So I try to destroy the shield and nothing happens. And they don't
You're in for a
stun
little
very
shock.
easily.
You've been a naughty boy.
Come on. Oh yeah, now I've got to fight the reinforcements.
Wingblade. Surrender and I'll be gentle. Prepare to be blown away. Come a little closer.
And yesterday,
No, my
I
sword.
managed to get one of the commission-based
You're in for a
achievements
little shock.
from the commission. Well, from the commissions,
You're in
obviously.
for a little shock.
There was the commission to give the training dummy thing to
Come a little closer.
Ellen's dad,
You're in for a little shock.
and I'll be honest, the first time I got that achievement, I got it by accident. Because it is so much easier to run into the Hilly Cho'Camp and accidentally destroy the totem than to kill all the Hilly Chos and not destroy the totem.
Weather's not bad today. Oh, crud. I jinxed it.
I do have to now try and not destroy the thing.
How can I smash all these training dummies at once?
Oh, just set off the Traveller's Burst.
Shame. Didn't it? How can I smash all these training dummies at once? Shame. Didn't manage. How can I smash all these training dummies at once?
No.
Shame. Didn't manage. How can I smash all these training dummies?
I don't think I've ever had to deal with this formation of training dummies before.
Shame. Didn't.
That's not working. Oh, surely I can just...
Training dummies at once.
Nope, that did nothing.
Shame. Didn't manage.
Shame.
How can I smash all these training dummies at once? Shame. Didn't manage. How can I smash all these training dummies at once? Shame. Didn't manage. How can I smash all these training
Right,
dummies?
who do I have that would be better at this? Oh, Noelle.
As you wish.
I'm used to just being able to, like, use, Venti's E and just, like, fly up.
Smash all these training dummies at once.
Oh yeah, that'd work.
Been a while since I've limbered up. We'll see about that.
Yay!
That's how to do it.
See, I'd never even thought of trying that either. Thank you, Vex. Otherwise, we would have been there a while. Oh, I don't even have Fischl.
Ooh,
How do I
making
not have
moves.
Fischl? Yep, open the quest menu, view the story quest scheme, and take a key. I don't know why it decides to tell me that every time. I don't have high enough AR to do a story quest. So there is no point telling me about it. Presumably it wants me to like start one of the hangout quests. To be honest, I've only done Barbara's hangout quest, and it was fun the first time, and I had no desire to replay it and find all the endings. Why am I talking to Sarah?
Guess I'll post an expedition
I
design.
just I just want to talk to
Ad
Catherine.
Astra. Thank you for Ad Astra Abyssos.
Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. I always try and put so much energy into that, and it just does not happen. Oh, VP level 16. Right, I'm not getting much out of BP. I don't want Lilo Novo. Of course, the wilderness. Because it's a monster based quest, so I can actually do it. Oh, a teapot to call home. First. Alright, so that gives me handcards. That gives me handcards. Oh. Oh, but then it doesn't give me Amakumo fruit, which I will also need. That requires Sarai. There are so many steps in me when you don't already have the region unlocked.
Now you shall perish.
How is this Raiden built? Like, this Raiden is stronger than my Raiden. And she has got like 7,000 energy recharge, doesn't she? Yeah. Artifacts. Yeah, 4-piece or 5-piece emblem. That makes sense. Well, can't view in detail, but yeah. Why does she have? Oh, she's got electric damage bonus because of yeah this. Yeah, Raiden can be so powerful when you build her correctly.
Illusion shattered.
Unfortunately, I do not have the patience to use enough resin to build her correctly. I probably
Shine
will,
down.
like, I actually managed to pull her and make her a main DPS,
Nice and spicy.
because I do not have the patience for the current meager damage output my team has. Yeah. And then Ayato. Ayato's fun. Like, I've played him quite a few times in events, and like his gameplay's fun, but he has a habit of being rerun. Oh, he's what this is for. He has a habit of being rerun alongside characters I like more. Like he was rerunning. He was run against Venti, and then he was run against Raiden. So maybe if he gets run against, like, I don't know. I'm trying to think of who I wouldn't want to pull for, and I'm just drawing a blank. Maybe if he gets a rerun against Nahida, just because I already have her on my main. It's like I'm trying to think of who I would prioritize. Who I would prioritize Ayato over. And I don't know.
You can't run.
Rosaria's just on her own, so you don't need anyone else.
Judgment.
This is.
Shiver.
I don't think I've had the opportunity to try Rosaria before.
You
This
can't
is
run.
fun.
Punishment. Judgment.
Do I know how I'd introduce her into the team? No. But like Xingqiu, Rosaria, Traveller. See, Bennett wouldn't work because Bennett's Pyro. So I couldn't get the freeze. I mean, Diona, if I managed to pull her, or Barbara would work, I suppose. So you.
And away I go. Ninjutsu.
Oh, I love anime characters. Ah, frozen. Stop freezing.
Make my spot.
Hey.
I'm out of here. Gotta dash.
I guess that's the really good thing about this account is I don't actually have any 5 stars. So I'm actually using the 4 stars and considering them and going, this is quite fun. I'm just double checking I haven't managed to rip myself. I'm so paranoid after accidentally muting last stream. So I think what I'd done was managed to hit a hotkey that I'd forgotten that I'd assigned. But like that hotkey is on the other side of the keyboard. Uh, I really should have read the instructional manual for Cujo,
Let the show begin. Out of the frying pan into the come
because
a
I
little
know
closer.
nothing about her other than electro support.
Glory to the Shogun.
Ooh.
Flash. Nice and spicy. Let's spark things up a little. You're toast. Quiver.
And fire.
Storm the front.
I've not done the bottom yet.
Flash.
It was alright. So, not something I would specifically pull on a banner for. Look at how simple Ayato's art is compared to Viden's. Like, it's got a full on back like building behind her, and then Aito is just like, woohoo, water. Do we have no? No, we do not. Uh, I didn't collect my AR rewards, did I? I was going to say, surely I should be able to ascend the traveler by now. But yeah, the fact I can ascend the traveler means I should really um, be leveling up my characters. And then I may not suffer so much with their measly damage. Ascend. Ugh. I don't suppose. Ooh, I can. You get far too many of those from Hilly Charles. That's another good thing about using the Traveller. She's very easy to get constellations for and very easy to ascend because you just get given the mats. What do I have on her? Absolute garbage, but that's what everyone has. Yeah, Zincho. Now I have to fight the Yoshid. Lisa. I really should ascend her because she's not even at level 2 yet. And same with
Benny's
Bennett.
Adventure Team, assemble! Oh, or not.
Oh yeah, how close am I to... Oh, I can do it pearl. 4 star. And it's Cujo. Great. Oh, the game decided to minimize itself when I did that. But when was the last 5 star? Apparently never. I think I am well overdue a 5 star at this point. It's like I am hitting hard pity at this point, and it's just gonna be a Chi-Chi. I don't have Rosalia. I like how we have 3 support characters now. It's like I have Electro support, I have Geo support, and Animo support. But I do not have C6. Oh, that's so good. Now I see why. So I hadn't looked at her C6 before, and yeah, that is 40% increased crit damage when they deal animo damage. I want a C6 Farazan. Hello. Hypostasis. Please tell me this fight isn't going to take 5 hours like the last time I tried it.
Rain outlines your fate.
It's not too bad. We're improving.
Everybody stand back, rain cutter.
Xingqiu actually does damage, unlike the rest of my party.
Time to act.
Normally that explodes you.
Body and nine.
Don't switch to Lisa. Lisa's not going to help.
Let's light it up. No, my sword. Windblade.
Is Xingqiu one of those characters where you have to be very certain that you've finished his animation before you switch? Because that switch felt very clunky. I don't know, like, Venti has that problem where you have to ensure you do a normal attack. Otherwise, the animation takes 5 hours before you can switch. So, like, does Xingqiu have that problem, or is that just me being an idiot? Come on, attack me. It's just these really annoying phases of nothing happening. And then I get to do like 5 damage before the enemy respawns. Yeah. This time burst. Stop doing that, I don't have an archer. I thought I was on Bennett. At least the battle music's, like, good. So this may be suffering, but at least there's good music while we're suffering.
Rain outlines your fate.
That swirl does nothing.
Light it up. Off we go.
Oh, it's this attack. Oh, crap. I've never seen it stay inside while doing this attack before. Like, it's not thought it through. That just gave me an opportunity to just wail on it. I have a healer in my party. Your damage does not scare me.
Windblade. Let's light it up. No, my sword. Everybody stand back.
Blah. Don't co-op.
Rain outlines your fate.
Come on.
Body and mind.
Yeah, this one does great things for me.
Light it up. Windblade.
I should stop switching to Limine. Because she does no damage.
No, my sword.
Oh,
Off we go.
I don't think I'm going to destroy the prisons in time. No, I never do. I was gonna say that's like the hardest hypostasis to
Off we go.
run around, and then I remembered the geohypostasis exists, and I mean that's trivially easy if you've actually like got Noelle and built her. Which, you know, everyone has Noelle unless they just decided not to do the beginner wish. But it's just that issue of building Noelle for the one time you want to fight the geohypostasis. I mean, you need to build Noelle to defeat geohypostasis. In order to build Noelle, you need to defeat the geohypostasis. The two things sort of contradict themselves. The problem with trying to build Lisa is I don't have a Valberry route. Like, my Valberry harvesting solution is have that seed box thing accidentally run into one plant, profit. And you know, every Valberry plant has 3 Valberries on it. And you get 1 seed for every one of those. And obviously, every one of those seeds grows a new plant with 4 things on it. Or 3 things on it even. Oh, chest. Please don't fight anything.
A reward on the road.
It's like silk flowers I can farm fine. Wind blooms, not wind blooms. Um, Wind wheels I can farm fine. Cecilia's perfect. Bellberries and handguards, not so much. Oh no, every bellberry plant gives you 4. That's even more profit. So I know they're here somewhere. I just don't know where. I know there's one near where the uh, Wind Watcher's tower is, because every time I do that commission, I go, "Oh, bellberries." Ooh, Oculus. I think I was supposed to like get injured and fall off, and not just get dendro as I jumped on that.
Windblade. Let's light
Me
it
too.
up.
That was easy.
It's a miracle.
This is the wrong tower. Look at that. Empty, void of nothingness.
It always rains when I go on an adventure.
I hope something gets added there at some point, because at the moment it's pretty disappointing. is this chest I'm supposed to be opening? I've just sort of jumped off the cliff and not paid any attention to where I was actually going. I'm not gonna make it. No. Entity has timed out and disappeared. It's faster to teleport. I mean, I have read that, like, there are many areas of Mondstadt that we haven't been to yet. It's just like, I want more Mondstadt now. Not whenever the heck MiHoYo decides to. Run, Bennett, run.
It's a miracle.
So much faster to run. Yet Venti still insists on asking me if gliding would be faster. And the answer is always no. Gliding will not be faster. Shut up. I don't actually want Bennett for this fight, do I? It's the pyro hypostasis. So what we want to do...
We can do this.
I suppose I've got Xingqiu anyway. Do I? I do have a cryo character, it's called Kaya.
I'm fine. Go, Barbara, go!
My instinct whenever fighting in the pyro hypostasis is to just always go, like, Barbara or Ayaka.
I'll protect us. Oh, hi. No, my sword. Prepare to be blown away. Surrender and I'll be. Come a
Not
little
hypostasis, wedge is fine. I mean, it's... I do the same thing with the pyro hypostasis. I bring out
Come a little closer.
Ayaka. I bring out Barbara.
You're in for a little shock. Blitz.
Oh, will you aim at that thing?
I feel a little weak.
No, Barbara will just die.
The show begins. Sister.
And then die again.
Witness the power of Guhua. Come a little closer. You're in for a little
I
shock.
didn't expect her to be so useless.
You've been a naughty boy.
It's a good thing I've got Xingqiu with me then. So it's like the one thing with Barbara's way of healing that doesn't work with my playstyle.
No, my sword. You're in for a little shock.
Because I'm just like, I'll activate the healing and then I can immediately fight. No. You have to wait a bit for it to be effective.
Try not to enjoy this too much. Come a little closer.
Oh, there's the exploding thingy. I should probably deal with that, because that gives me an achievement. No.
Body and mind.
I've seen like 5 damage.
Twin blade. Rain outlines your fate. Rain cutter.
Switch. 80% of my damage output comes from Xingqiu's burst at the moment. That is why we are doing this.
You're in for a little shock.
Because as I extend my other characters, they will
Come a
grow.
little closer.
And I really do not want to fight the Oceanid right now.
You're in for a little shock.
That's the main reason I go for Bennett over Barbara. I don't have to fight the Oceanid.
You're in for a little shock.
No, stop pressing 4.
No, my sword. Prepare to be blown away. Come a little closer.
Come
You're in
closer,
for a little shock.
baby.
Blitz.
See, I can't hear that Lisa line without just thinking of the Victorious song. So I don't even know the rest of the words, I just know come a little closer, baby, baby. And that's all I care to know. Let's travel to Windwise because then we can check for Hillichurl. Oh, yesterday we had the first unusual Hillichurl of this account. He was in Stormterror's lair, and I happened to have the commission that's over there. So I was just like, oh, the Hillichurl. That's 1 out of, I think it's 50, isn't it? For the achievement, which like, I do not have the patience to actively check every spot. So, you know, I check Windrise and I'll check Stormterror's lair. Because like those are easy ones, but I'm not about to go check the one that's why is it called like Stone Gate or something? Or you know, any of the other ones which require more than just a little bit of running to get to.
Is this an answer from this?
So, where is it? Yeah, this one here-ish, I think. Not doing that. That requires climbing. One over Chinian Peak I'll do because you teleport over. This is the wrong teleport, I think. I think I want the statue. No, this is the right teleport. You teleport over. And then you fall. And if you're lucky, you hit the Hillichurl. If you're not, you run away and pretend it never happened. Right. Now let's talk to Vinkel. And see what this event is all about. I don't know why, but the blonde hair is throwing me off. Are there other characters with that blonder hair? It's like, I'm used to all the characters being like dark haired, and suddenly she's here with like neon blonde. What's the Adventurers Guild doing now? I mean, I've heard about the event. I don't know what the event is, but I've heard about it. Wilderness balloons. And I need to find them. It just sounds like a long distance race with extra steps. Why do I need a blessing? Why can't I just have a race? Harvest balloons, which increase progress. Sonar balloons, where you get loads of balloons. So basically red coins in Mario. And you can co-op. Please equip your Wilbur's compass first. I hate things that do that. Because I always then forget to switch back to what I was doing before. Jump height, wind current, search radius. Why would I ever decide to go for jump height over than just flying? It's like, as long as I don't have to deal with like Venti's wind current creation time, like the animation, I'm fine. And you cannot pause the game. I would have laughed if I'd plunged straight off the side of that building. Whee! I was about to say, like, the game showed me a bunch of locations, and then I forgot about them all. Oh, no. Oh no. Time is running out. I know where the balloons are. I just fell off the building before I got it. There we go. I could definitely do better than that, but oh well. Is that it? Oh no, there's more. I was gonna say, there's no way there's only one thingamabob. Oh, why can I not teleport to that? Normally when they stick things in stupid places, they allow you to teleport to them. Like, you can teleport to the photo spots when you do the photo thingamabob. Why can't I teleport to some balloons? Or is the game just assuming that I've unlocked Beidou's ships? Because I'm pretty sure that's exactly where that thing is leading. It is straight onto Beidou's ship. Or the crux. which obviously wouldn't require a teleport waypoint for most people, because most people would have been there already. Not me, though. I have very much not been there. I mean, I am AR-30 now, aren't I?
Is
Yeah,
this
I'm
an
AR-31,
answer from this world?
but still haven't been to the ship. Is that still, like, a ways away? It's still after the current Archon quest. Ah, yes. The obligatory low AR world joiner quests. Oh, someone's mad that I'm on the ship. I mean, normally I don't mind people joining my world, but like, I am busy.
All clear as far as the eye can see.
That what? Game's just thrown me in a place that I don't recognise and expected me to just roll with it. I don't want to be over here, I want to fly to the other one first. Yep. Let's plunge. And I'm surprised those haven't despawned yet. I think it just did, yeah. Nearly got them all in one. Where's the swim current? There it is. I don't really want to be climbing my sail. It's definitely not the efficient route. I've got more. Where are they? I do not want to be climbing this right now. Oh, they're over there. No, don't get caught on the thing. Damn it. I was so close. Please stop locking me in place. First order of business is to not get lost as soon as I start. Do I take full damage? That feels like a very important question to ask at this moment in time. So obviously you normally do, but this isn't normal gameplay. There, the save was massive. Getting caught on that save is such time waste. So is jumping over the back there. You really want to not go the way I went. Oh, there it is. It's just like, oh, I missed one. Oh yes, there's a Oculus at the very top there. And chests here.
Is this an answer from this world?
All these things I would normally not get for quite some time. Well, the question is, where's the dude that yelled at me? Because honestly, I thought the yelling at me was, you know, linked to the Inazuma Archon quest. But obviously, I just got yelled at without that quest. But also, I wasn't able to interact with either the two guys that had the nameplates above them, so it could just be that I'm not supposed to be here yet, and the game is confused. Which I feel happens a lot with events. I am, like, slightly worried that I won't be able to participate in the Lantern Light on this account. It's like, I would like to, because I could really do with, you know, a free 4-star, and I still haven't got a 5-star yet. I simply don't know if it will let me. Like, heck, I don't even know if I'd be able to do it on the main because it might want Hoot Owl's story quest. I mean, I can do Hoot Owl's story quest. Oh my god. See, it was a good thing I ran to Sumeru before. I'm also surprised this event doesn't have a location in Inazuma. Or maybe it doesn't, just not showing me it because I can't access it. But yeah, doing Hoot Owl's story quest isn't difficult. It's just, you know, I prefer to not be told what to do by the game. I really should do some more story quests because I can't continue the Sumeru Archon quest because I haven't done Kazuha's story quest. I've been wanting to do Child's story quest for a while because, you know, I kind of have no idea why his name is Tartar Puya. It's like I feel there is some important child lore I have missed by not doing his story quest yet. Because the community's all like, oh, he's just a nice guy, he's just caught up with some bad people. I'm like, sure, I believe you, but I actually have no idea. I mean, it's like, see, well, it's weird because, you know, when he's talking to Zhongli and everything in the like diner you go to, he is nice. Like, he gives you and Zhongli money. He's like very respectful in that way. But at the same time, oh, something accidentally started co-op mode. Let me get rid of that. But at the same time, yeah, they've put these next to teleport waypoints. I haven't unlocked the teleport waypoints. Yeah, at the same time, the last thing we saw a child do in the main quest was unleash a giant sea monster that wanted to kill everyone. I have not seen him be a good guy yet. I just know he's a playable character and he's quite fun because you can switch between bow and sword. Also, I've only ever played him in trials, and like I've seen people say he's no good until he gets C6, and I don't because of the cooldown. So I don't actually know like how bad that cooldown is. I'm assuming it's the cooldown on the Switch. Which, considering I don't care for Bow Child, I just like Melee Child, might be a problem. I mean, it's not a problem right now because didn't manage to pull Child. Well, this is funky battle music. Oculus. Oh, that's the. I think that's the sprinting in boat achievement. I do love getting me some achievements that I'm not supposed to have until I go to a different region. I mean, they did put shippy things, wave riders in Sumeru and allows you to get to Sumeru before you got to Inazuma, so I must have expected some people would get the boat achievements before unlocking a boat. And also you could have got them during the Golden Apple Archipelago, which, as far as I'm aware, which is a big question mark over that because I didn't have this account then. But as far as I'm aware, that should have only required one stat things because, while it did sort of have Mahida bait, it was a one stat character focused event. Oh, and Kazuha, I suppose. But you didn't need to do his story quest because I haven't done his story quest and I definitely did that event. I suppose I should probably be able to do the event in the next version because they have started implementing the quick start function. Because with um, with that festival event, I still can't remember the name of. Yeah, maybe. Because with that festival event, it wanted Ayato's story quest, and I just didn't do it, and it let you quick start. But then again, they've locked TCG behind AR, so who knows what they'll do. I have gone the wrong way. So they'll probably just be like, yeah, you can start the quest early without Hotel. You'll just be a bit confused. I mean, I should still probably try and get Hotel's quest done because I have unlocked it. On my main, that is, I've not unlocked it here. So I do need to work through my backlog of story quests. I'm just annoying because the game demands that I do it, so I'm just like, no, I'm not going to. Like, you want me to have done Tainari and Milo's story quest before I progress in the main Archon quest? No, I'm not going to now. Not when you tell me to. I did actually have to finish Milo's quest for that. But I managed to get away with not finishing Tainari's quest. Because of the weird way the quest blocking works. Like, the quests are separated into segments, so you do one segment, and then the next quest you're doing. So the currently active quest will be like, I'll do this, and then you go on to the next segment, and it will switch quest. Because the other quest is trying to use the same character has gone, ooh, the segment's ended, I'm having this. I have very clearly gone the wrong direction for this. So much easier when you can use the Sumeru Getty Yorambi thingies. Hey, I did it. And I didn't take any fall damage for some reason. I don't want that button. I don't have to travel somewhere. I already have this unlocked. Let's begin. I can't be bothered to change my thingy. Better be more teleporty around these Sumeru thingies. I've seen all the story quests on the minimap, or all the Meld quests, world quests on the minimap that I'll not understand if I try to do them. Because I've not progressed in the Sumeru conquest at all. Right. Stop getting stuck on that ledge. Stamina. I've got the stamina restore thingies around and I'm still running out. Oh, there's a teleport thingy. I don't think I'm doing this one in time. Oh, come on. Oh dear. Help. I've fallen and I can't get up. Why is there a really ugly looking bottomless pit down here? Why can't you use the teleporty thingies while in the water? New record. Let's try not diving off the cliff. Because I think that would be a great idea. Come on. Can I just climb this pole? Yes. That looks so much easier. I assume I'm going down the little holy area now. Try not to jump off the cliff. Yes, I got it. Yay. So anticlimactic when you finish it. And now, down here. Is it down the pit? Down we go. Oh no, it's not down the pit. I mean, there's almost certainly balloons down the pit. Yep, it's down the pit. Thanks for the shot of Blumean's head. Yep, teleporty thingy did not help. I assume I went the wrong direction down that. It very clearly wants you to go this way. But you know, I saw the nice accessible bridge and went for it. They've really stopped giving me stamina things now. Oh, that was surprisingly easy. I think a bunch of enemies has just spawned. Yep, hello, don't mind me. I love when the game does that without warning. Is that really it? So I know it's a sort of mini event, like the main event was a ghosty event, but like it still feels like there wasn't a lot there. And apparently there isn't a Mizunian one. I suppose they didn't want to like um pointlessly lock it behind a AR wall, but it feels weird when most other events are locked behind an AR wall. I'm not doing that. Oh yeah, I need some valberries. I suppose we should continue the Archon quest. I expected the event to take longer. I think I spent more time doing commissions than I did doing the event. It's like, I know it's not the main event with the version, but there still wasn't a lot there. And like, there's no replayability to that. You could have very easily, well, I suppose I don't know how very easily, but
I'll keep this
I
close.
feel like they could have very easily made it so like you could make your own ones and you know have a whole co-op element to it like you did with the uh, I don't know what event it was. It was fairly recently, but see, my brain's thinking Golden Apple Archipelago, and it wasn't that. It was before that. But the event where you could, you know, make your own domain and do that, like, not allow us to make our own balloon things? And why does the event flip me into co-op mode? I wasn't in co-op mode before I started. Why did I get in co-op mode when I left? Yeah, it's just like, I mean, it was a nice, silly little thing, but it just feels like there was wasted potential there.
Chances to.
So that could very easily have had a lot more to it. Oh well. That is like the fourth event of this version, which I swear you don't normally get this many events, so the fact that we had it at all is pretty. Was that the slime teleporting in sound effect? That was awful. It was like, the fact that we had the event at all is like pretty impressive. I mean, this version does feel like it's been going on for ages. Right. I'm having to double check that everything in this version has been the same. Yeah, there's so much to happen in this version. We had the Wanderer, so we got like the new um the new Archon quest. We got TCG. We got the Ghost event. We got the Balloon event. We got Wind Trace, and we got the Sumeru Dungeon event. You know, that's 4 events, 1 main quest, and a whole new gameplay function. It's like, yes, Wind Trace is a repeat event. It's probably not difficult for me to bring Wind Trace back. But that's still a lot of things happening in one version. I'm just like, what do we have next version? We've got, I mean, we've got Lantern Light and the festival event that's associated with that.
Come a little closer.
But like, I don't think we've got anything new for the Archon quest in the next version. We are getting an expansion for TCG, which I don't think I mentioned in my tweet, but like, that's also. I'm not interested in. I think it was like Klee and someone else being added in, which I don't really care about that, but with them being added, it means eventually Ventia will be added. It's just like, it's more of a that's gonna set a precedent for other characters to get added, and that's very cool. And I know there's a bunch of chests here, I cannot be bothered to go get them. I just want to go fight some treasure hoarders, and I know there's some over here. Shut up, Paimon. I love when you're just trying to casually search and then Paimon yanks your camera. I mean, the Ruin Hunter didn't even wake up. But that's how little he cared. Oh, it's underneath here, isn't it? No?
I'll keep this close.
Oculi? Question mark?
Blade, be gone!
Oh, Oculus, I think is the singular. Oh, there it is. No, that was just a tree. There it is. That's not a tree. We don't have to come back here anytime soon, do we? Like, this is technically a completely optional area until Xingqiu's story quest. I don't know if it's his actual story quest or just a quest he's involved in, but I do vaguely remember there being a quest with a book that you have to go take to a dude that's over here. Might even be part of the main Archon quest. A lot of the
Outlines your fate. You're in for a little shock.
Leeway Archon quest I forgot about. It's like, I can remember the start of it easily, I can remember the end of it easily.
Come a little closer.
Everything that happened in the middle is a bit of a blur. It's just, go here, do X, go here, do X, profit. That dude just died.
You're in for a little shock.
I love ragdoll physics.
Prepare to be blown away.
But you can't tell me that these guys just disappeared in the smoke bomb when he's lying on the ground, unresponsive. Also, I have just noticed, well, I probably noticed it earlier and just didn't think about it, but Twitch has updated their mobile app to add an edit screen info button. Or maybe it's always been there and I just never noticed. Now, if only they would stop forcing portrait on me and I would actually like the app. I mean, it's obviously intended for, like, IRL streams, but I'm a VTuber, I'm not about to do an IRL stream. Did I miss that? Yes, I did. I mean, like, I wouldn't do it because, like, filming and copyright and stuff would be a pain, but would be quite fun to do like a stream from the arcade that's near me. But I think that's mainly because I just want an excuse to go to the arcade again. But I do not think I could actually do a stream there.
Off we go.
Because one, like the main game I play at the arcade is Sound Vortex, which rhythm game, copyrighted music, and then also Musica, which is another rhythm game.
Even better than I imagined. It's my lucky day.
It's like I enjoy going to the arcade, but they don't really have like the two games, and I don't think they're like
Adventure time.
set up to actually have save transfer, because the version of Sound Vortex they have was discontinued in like either 2016 or 2018. I don't know which year, but
Off we go.
it was discontinued a while ago. And then Musica,
Even
as
better
far
than
as
I
I'm
imagined.
aware, is also a discontinued game. And like they don't advertise that they sell amusement passes. So I don't think they do. And if they do, I don't think it'd work. Oh, Geog, the speedrun. Well, the Geography are just sort of here. So I'm not even paying attention to the game anymore. I'm just having a chat about an arcade. So that's one thing I do like about the One Step and MIUI Oculi. They are very easy to find. So I mean, some of them are go climb this tall object, but most of them you just casually run into. Whereas in Chimera, it's like, go clear this withering zone. These are just in nice locations.
Even better than I imagined. It's my lucky day.
Come back. Oh, we can get some ginger chilies here. And Adeptus. I don't think I've ever talked to that kid before.
Adventure time.
Now the question was that Xiao? I was like, that sounds like something he'd do. Like, Xiao's personality is definitely the kind of thing where he would help you and then be like, wait, no, don't get close to me, and run off. So, I can totally picture that. Oh, it's that chest. I Still have no idea how to unlock that chest. There's nothing visibly around to tell me this is how you get this chest. Chilies! That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. I think I need a geoconstruct. The problem with that being... Are there any 4-star geo characters with geoconstructs? Other than, obviously, Geo Traveller. But she's not a 4-star. And like, constructs you can climb, because Noelle has her shield. Yinjin just does a parry. Ningguang does her wall thing, so that's not a construct. She can't climb it.
A reward on the road.
How am I supposed to get to that as well? Stop putting objects in high places. I don't have Venti. Oh, chest. I do love how, like,
This close.
the majority of houses in Teyvat just have chests in their back gardens. Just casually. Hey. I don't think that was the intended route, but I did it. I love how my tablet still thinks the stream is offline. So I can see Vex chatting occasionally. I don't think it is offline. But my tablet is determined to tell me it's offline. Again, my tablet always just doesn't know what's happening. How am I supposed to climb onto this one? I do kind of hate buildings in Inazuma and Liyue because of these roofs. It's like they look lovely. They are annoying.
I'll keep this close.
It's like with Windtrace over here, like in this one, people get hiding on top of these houses. And I really struggled to get up there. So it's just like, I know you're there. I can't get to you, but I know you're there. I mean, like, I did wonder while I was doing Windtrace in one of the matches, like, whether you could actually get to a place where the hunters can't reach. Because you can use the rebel ability to create structure. So in Springvale, I managed to get on top of the roof of some place, because I put a box down. And then jumped on that box and got on the roof. Which led me to wonder, kind of skill issue. I mean, it definitely is a skill issue for me. But yeah, I got to a point where I wondered, could I put a box down and use that box to climb to somewhere the hunters cannot get to? The answer is probably no. Like, IOVers are normally pretty good at making sure you can't completely break the game. As I have discovered from the many, many times I've run out of stamina while climbing a cliff and nearly gotten stuck, but eventually managed to be free. I was over there. Oh no, that's not the one that's on the minimap. Where be the one that's on the minimap? I don't know, but here's more chilies. And a chest.
A reward on the road.
A reward on the road. Oh, there it is. This feels like I'm about to get skill issued again. Come on, don't fall off. Yep, grab the invisible wall. Now I should actually do the Archon quest like I said I would. Before I got distracted by everything. But first, let's get distracted one last time. Because surely I have enough at this point. Yeah. Like, if I didn't have enough oculi to level up the statue at least once, I would have been very disappointed. He has not got any abs. Strange thing to notice, but no abs. Oh. Normally I can climb those. Why did the quest disappear? I thought I was gonna stop being Archon, not Archon, TCG locked, but no. I'm still TCG locked. I am just gonna go to the toilet quickly before I start the quest. I'll be back in a minute. My chair leg stuck on the wire. I really just set a hotkey to reset the position. Thanks, Vex. That's been slightly cut off. There we are. No, I knocked over my tablet. There it is. Ah, doggos! I mean, I am scared of dogs in real life, but I can appreciate them in video games.
Welcome to the Jade Mystery, my good friends. Would you like to try your luck betting on Jade? This could be your lucky day.
Now for Master Negotiators or Zhongli to
It's cheap and it's fun. And
be useless.
Noctilucous Jade, of Radiant Grade at the very least.
Radiant Grade, Noctilucous Jade? I see. You're not a tourist. My apologies. I have some
My
here for-
apologies, I would have scammed you if you were a tourist.
What do you think? The Jade Mystery is an old name in the jade business. Just look at that wonderful quality. Rex Lapis doesn't often bless us with such finery. Go on, pick whichever one you like.
These 3 pieces really do look pretty. Not like the ones you usually dig up.
Thanks, Paimon.
Should we just grab one and go?
Man who makes a living off betting on stones can't be treated so lightly. Can't be trusted so lightly, even.
Very
Trying to sound all prophetic and then I
seems to
mess
have
up the
learned
words.
some tricks of the trade.
What do you think, Mr.
Why is dude so
Coward?
tall?
How should we pick from these pieces of Noctilucous Jade?
Oh? You want me to decide? That is fine as well. If it were me, the answer would be simple.
Oh, and that would be...
I'll take them all, boss.
Oh, you act with such panache, good sir. I always knew you were not a man of ordinary caliber.
Oh, wait, boss! That one didn't count! We need to discuss it again!
Well, as long as Child's paying, surely it doesn't matter.
Hey! If we only need 1 for the ritual, aren't we wasting 3 times the more if we buy them all?
Oh,
It's
more.
not. Surely it's not 2 times or 3 times the more, because presumably they'd all be priced differently. Yeah, I get
It
the
is as you say.
term.
Huh? How do you not think about Mora when buying things?
Because he's an idiot.
If one must always consider Mora before acting, then in all things one is bound by Mora.
Also, because, like, I mean, consistency, we're not allowed to have any Archon that knows how to use money.
All Mora is currency, but not all currency is Mora.
I mean, that makes sense, because you can use trade and stuff instead of money.
What? Is this? Well, he knows a lot about big money, but not a lot about big savings.
No need to waver. Even when I am constrained by Mora,
Stealing.
I have ways of evaluating the quality of Noctilucous Jade is indeed very tricky. Only after the item made using Noctilucous Jade has taken shape will you return to those crafty merchants to quibble. They will counter by saying that your crafting bench is to blame, or that your...
Whoa! To think
But there is a way to A fool sees the pointer and misses the moon.
Well, now I want Chongli and Nahida to interact. I just want all the Archons to interact. Especially because, like, technically, they should all know each other. I mean, I don't know how the, like, Nahida thing works with the Sumeru story quest. And, like, Ruka Divard and everything, because, like, does Nahida just suddenly have a whole bunch of false memories? Does she not remember, like, dying? Does she just not remember anything related to the forbidden knowledge? Like, have all the Archons now got false memories with Nahida in instead of the previous gender Archon? At no point do they think, well, her personality. But at no point does Nahida think, well, my personality's changed a lot since back then. Like, there are questions. And that's what happens when you try doing massive memory wipes. I overthink this. I mean, I play Fire Emblem Fates. Like, I'm used to staring plot holes in the face and just going, why?
What is that?
If you point at the moon with your finger, a wise man knows that you are pointing at the moon, while a fool will only see the finger.
Yeah. I think whenever, like, memory wipes, time travel, or anything like that gets involved, you really need to stop thinking about it.
The patterns, the facade,
The point
these
is,
are all the
I want the
things.
Archons to interact.
Dr. Lucas Jade is a mystical stone used to light up the darkness, and so its brightness is the important thing. It is the moon.
But like all the Archons have had recent banners, so like again, the banners that are being run tend to be related to the thing going on. So I feel like there won't be an Archon related event unless at least one of the Archon is on banner. I mean, that would be the worst version if they decided Archon related event, every single Archon banner getting a rerun. Like, could you imagine the stonks if there was a Raiden Nahida banner? Like,
Not to
Raiden
mention that
cells and
excellent
Nahida
Archon
cells.
will have superior pyro affinity. In other words, the bluer and brighter the luster of the ore under high temperature, I have imparted the priceless secrets of the jade trade to you. Now, all that's left is to put it into practice.
Why does he have the same buttons on his overcoat as he does on his vest thing? I think it just throws me off so much because the ones on the because the bottom two are like sort of 3D, like they have depth, whereas the top one is just flat, but then like the middle button bit has depth.
Priceless,
It's
huh?
weird.
We're back to buy some rocks, boss. But can you let us...
Burn them? You can't do that, my friend. That would. How about this? I can take a small sample.
Don't worry, I know the rules.
All right, take these as samples. I've carved them off with a knife.
So
It's too thin. Even paper's thicker. No, even a bug's wings are
it's
thicker.
impressively stingy.
Oh, you flatter me, but if I'd taken off.
But wouldn't something this...
It can't be helped. Trying to deprive a merchant of his profits.
What sort of
While we add the high temperatures using pyro.
Oh!
Strictly speaking, asking for samples when we have not...
Well, guess we just need to find a place to try this out.
Yeah, let's just go annoy Shenlong.
That would not do. It is a...
Oh, Paimon remembers. We once saw this big pot down at the Data Upa Gorge in the camp of the hilly churls from the Meaty tribe. Now, let's pack the...
I mean, I think it is canon that the traveller can use teleport waypoints. I suppose it wouldn't matter with Jean-Louis, because he's an Archon, he presumably can use them. It's like, surely someone else would turn around and be like, why are you going all the way to Mondstadt for that? That's a heck of a trip.
It has been a long time since I last set foot in the nation of wind.
Just bloody do it, Jean-Louis.
Mondstadt would always bring a few bottles of locally brewed dandelion wine whenever he came to visit me.
Look, they are friends.
Who said that the famed liquor of the land of Pastoris is far better than Sumeru's frigid snake wine.
This could have been a perfect opportunity to just like randomly have Venti by the pot. But no, he has to just say, I have an old friend.
It's a bit bright, but we gotta cut the line.
Rain outlines your fate. Come a little closer.
We're doing so much more damage now.
You're in for a little shock.
Windblade.
Off we go.
I mean, the traveller still doesn't do a lot,
You're
but
in for a little shock.
she's there for the crowd control, not the damage.
Let's light it up.
Approach the giant cooking pot.
There's still soup in the air. These hilly trails
That's our lab
looks like
now.
it could be used as our hydro-elemental protect. We're ready to go. Use pyro to keep making the pot hotter until we get the. Mr. Jean-Louis said that the shinier and bluer the orc.
What's Paimon saying this? Like,
So, pay close attention.
I got the implication from the bit of dialogue a second ago that Jean-Louis was here.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Whoa! That light came from the first Noctilucous Jade. Hilly trails are surrounding us again. Were they attracted by the light?
I mean, it's probably just easier for Paimon to say everything.
Let's take care of them and continue again after.
Come on, Billy Joe. Soon Billy Joe.
That light came from the second Noctilucous Jade, didn't it?
I don't know, I've not seen any of these last Paimon.
Looks like they're mad that we ruined their food.
Oh, the Dendro Himchels are no longer useless. I forgot about that. I mean, the Dendro Hilichels normally just screw over the other Hilichels. Because they're normally not paired with any Hydro Hilichels.
Come a little closer.
Whereas I am.
Windblade.
So I just like accidentally hyper bloom.
Body another.
That could be an idea. Yeah, there's no. What I really want, and it's not likely to happen because
That's bright! Too bright! That was the third Noctilucous.
we've not got any characters that haven't been released yet that I think would work, but
It was so much shinier than the rest. Let's go with that one.
I would really like
Let's head back to the
a
Jade
Dendro healer.
Jade, shall we?
Unfortunately, Mahida was just a support, not a healer.
You're back, my friend.
And, well,
Exactly.
No problem.
Then we'll
don't think I'll hyphen. Thingy.
It is said that when our Lord lost his way while going incognito in the city, alas,
Are you sure?
if not for our Lord's.
In the safe hands of the Liu Chising and good on.
All right.
Now that we've made our choice.
Hey, wait a minute.
Oh, right. As I thought.
Any what?
Mora, my apologies. Another oversight on my part.
Oh, that won't do. That's a relief. Have a look, boss. Is it enough?
It's fine. Just enough for half price.
Well, it's settled then.
Look at you bossing everyone around. You didn't cough up a
Let's go find child. Anyway, again, I still don't know what Alhythen's kit is like, but I'm certain it's not a healer. Is it? A Dendro healer would be so nice because then I could replace. Because then I could do a Animo, Hydro, Electro, Dendro team. Because I know Animo doesn't react with Dendro, but god damn it, I'm not prepared to lose my crowd control.
We can leave the jade here. Ah, yes. I have yet to go and see child. So, as for the
Guess we can't do anything else. Also,
yes, I have already rented this location.
So we're using Seal of the Crop.
The Liu Chising have agreed.
but when something this big happened here, should suspects like us really be at the... Although with that said, since we got back from also the...
Traditionally, we call it the Exuvia.
Ah, right! That's what it was called. You seem to know everything, Mr. Jean.
One must think that they already have someone in mind. Or perhaps they already know. Surely they must have found all the evidence that there is to find here.
Is this ever explained? I know it's explained that they sort of don't really care about having an Archon anymore. But like at the same time, dude's been protecting Liyue for thousands of years, and they just do not care.
These things are for the authority before the rite is conducted.
Golden Apple.
The only mint in Liu, which is to...
Oh, no! But why do you know this, Mr. Jean-Louis?
Am I overthinking things again? Yes. But they shouldn't have
Since the rite
made it
itself has
canon
the
that
approval of the
Archons
chief,
get well, not
it is a
reincarnated,
semi-official
but
event. As such,
new
there
Archons
is
are born when
already
an old
some
one
limited
dies.
information available.
If they don't, and have a fake death happen in the same story and not make me question it. I do not think that sentence was right, but whatever.
Perhaps each has their in Liu, where the god of contracts reigns. Only contracts may not be betrayed. Well then, we should go and...
Perfumes?
No,
Perfumes?
fumes used to honor the gods must be freshly decocted.
Oh, silk flowers again.
It's time for Jean-Louis.
Oh,
We shall not
we get to learn about the traveller's lovely singing voice.
Off we go.
Oh, I know. I was thinking of glazed lilies, not silk flowers. I mean, I think that's still one of the steps we have to deal with. I swear, every time I do something, I end up with more pop-ups in that corner. Like, why does the game think everything requires a red exclamation mark on it? Like, what have I done here? But Send an electro character. And then here. Spend money. Yeah. And then this is the epitomize debate, which I'm not going to do. And then event, and then on overflow. So I really wish it wouldn't like have an exclamation mark every time a weapon banner happens.
Even better than I imagined. It's my lucky day.
Isn't this guy a scammer?
Hey, boss, do you sell silk flowers?
Inconvenient world join requests.
Silk flowers? We certainly do.
Which kind?
Ugh, you ignorant shoppers.
Golden House Maiden, Valley Weaver, and Fate's Yearning. One of each to start with, if you don't mind.
My goodness, you two must be his servants. Please refrain from any further attempts to contribute.
Wait, you don't even recognize me? How dare you? I mean, like, we are in the UA. Surely we do not want people to recognize us. Because then they recognize us as killed. As, like, potential murderers and not. I was gonna say Monster's greatest hero, but no, that's Vanessa. The honorary knight. This is what we get for calling an emergency feud.
Please put
Silk flowers exhibit different properties based on how... Just look at the abundant foliage here. And these stamens. Glamorous as a maiden of the Golden House.
I'm sorry,
This
what?
strain is an evergreen, and mostly grows under complex hydrological conditions.
What's a maiden of the Golden House? And why is Zhongli looking at them?
By contrast, this variety thrives in any dark, damp location, often in large clusters. Lastly, this strain is quite the recluse. Unlike its exuberant cousins, flowers and foliage are minimal. Silk flowers have all but disappeared from the wild today.
Wow, a true connoisseur. Most of that was news even to me.
Don't admit that when you're the flower seller.
I possess but a smattering of trivial knowledge. The traveler friend is the one to watch. They are on track to set foot in every corner of the world.
I mean, surely Zhongli's gone. Yeah, I've knocked my tablet over again. Surely Zhongli's gone quite a ways. Because, I mean, he's already said he's been to Mondstadt. And, like, he's an Archon. He took part in the Archon War, so surely he will have been in a heck of a lot more places than he lets on. Am I thinking about things too deeply again? Probably. But I'm still ignoramus on horticulture.
Oh, Mr. Zhongli, you're way too...
I'll take them all, boss.
Again?
God
How
damn
can
it,
I
Zhongli.
put this? When purchasing opera tickets, it isn't... But this silk flower purchase is not... And perhaps you don't know. Tradition states that we should decoct perfume from different subspecies of silk flower when making an offering to a statue of the seven. Rex Lapis will then make his own choice between the scents.
Just make your choice now. And like, technically Rex Lapis is already dead, according to you. So he can't make a choice.
Like several other tedious and complicated traditions, this one has become simplified over time. But this is the only rite of parting to take place for one of the seven in 3,700 years. As such, I do think we should honor tradition down to the last detail in this case.
Can there really be tradition if one hasn't been done in about 4,000 years. I thought the Archon War took place 2,000 years ago. So, like, arguably, you've not got tradition there. You've just made something up. So he's probably meaning that the rite of parting is a leeway thing, and obviously Rex Apis has been around for 3,700 years, so there hasn't been a rite of parting since then. There's no way nothing happened in Inazuma when Makoto died.
Now that's settled, a question. Do you have any Mora on you?
He sounds so, like, not nervous, but like kind of sheepish. Just like, you got any money?
You forgot to bring money again? Sorry.
I see a pattern emerging here.
If I may interject, did I hear you say?
Yes, in a sense.
Gosh, well, why didn't you say so? It would be bad luck to say it out loud. But since these flowers will be used to glorify our Lord, they're free of
Glorify
charge.
our Lord.
Just
Are you serious?
why wouldn't I be? If he hadn't written those poems in praise of my wares, they'd only be worth a fraction of what I can sell them for today.
Sean, you
So
write
much folklore here
poems?
revolves around Liyue's deity making cameo appearances
Interact
in
with
support
Venti,
of local
goddammit.
businesses.
Thank you, boss.
Our skins?
Please, it's
So, now that we've got the flowers,
Ideally, with the help of an expert.
talk about first.
Hence, I need you to help by asking.
So this time we get to go.
I will wait for you near the statue of the Seven.
Ah, yes.
Meet me there when the perfume.
The statue of the Seven. Because there's
Maybe
certainly
we'll
only
be good
one.
candidates at the Adventurers Guild. Let's ask Ron.
Why do you think an adventurer would smell good? Like, they're always fighting hilly trolls and stuff. I don't have time to, like,
Benny's adventure team, assemble!
make perfume.
I'm hot.
Oh, I'm out of the pieces of paper.
Benny's adventure team, assemble!
Assemble! Oh, not. Lamb.
Ron, we need to ask you for a favor.
This is a really nice scenic camera angle. Because sometimes I just stare for a second and go, damn, that looks good. And this is one of those moments. Like, look at that tree in the background. Like, you've got this section in focus.
I stopped accepting commissions a long time ago. Sorry, you two, but you'll just have to ask another adventurer.
Oh, it's not that kind of favor. It's just a.
You smell great.
Do I look like the kind of girl who wears perfume to you?
Well, Paimon thinks you smell amazing.
Now that you mention it. Oh, it must be from the Qingxin flowers I picked on the way back. I forgot I still.
Aha! The truth.
No, they were for medicinal. Anyway, this is a pointless conversation.
What do
If
you
you want to
mean?
know about perfume, try talking to Chi Ming.
Cheating.
The fortune teller, right? Thanks, Ron.
There's a world quest over here. By Granny Shan. Or was it the... I like buying these pointless old event items. Go kill some hillygels. It's basically the extent of that quest. Where are we going? Oh, we're going that direction. I thought we were heading back to the shopping area, but we're not. Chest.
Even better than I imagined. It's my lucky day. Off we go.
Off we go. Point. I love her outfit.
Hello. How may I help?
Maybe just because it's purple and has a flowery theme, but I love her outfit.
Ask you a question.
You smell great.
Sorry, you caught me off guard. I think we need more time to... Oh, that said, some of the cosmetics I use are scented. Since I usually set up my stall by the docks, I avoid perfume like the plague, because Celestia forbid those lusty sailors catch a whiff and come hunting for the source.
What?
That's the worst thing Paimon's heard all day.
While we're on the subject, have you never heard anyone mention Yinar's homemade perfume?
Yinar.
Yingar? Oh, as in...
Yes, that's her. Many a rich family's daughter...
Great! This is...
You know of someone whose nickname was Scent of Spring and didn't immediately think of them when you thought perfume? Are you an idiot? Well, it's Paimon, so yes. Ran has a quest. Oh, it's this quest.
Well, hello. You found me at last. I've been waiting for you.
What?
Oh, I heard a rumor about a couple who were snooping around town looking for a sweet-smelling lady. Actually, I was starting to worry you wouldn't find me. This is the ultimate...
Snooping around? Why are you making it out like we're bad people?
What can I say? People love to talk.
I
Maybe
love
you ought
her
to be more
voice.
discreet in the future if you don't want word to get around.
I mean, it's probably just the sort of mature, sultry style, but it kind of reminds me of Camilla's voice from Fire Emblem Fates. Like, that's just the vibe I'm getting.
Relax. I know why you're here.
Relax.
You want to get your hand on my homemade perfume, don't you? What kind would you like? 3 in one go. You have extreme tastes for someone your age. Maybe the rumors I heard were true after all. You're on the prowl
It's...
and need some sweet-smelling ammunition? Is that...
yeah, it's for your god.
Is that the best you could come up with? Even if you were genuine...
Zhongli was right.
As one of my favorite poems goes, O cherry tree, begrudge not thy blossoms as they are deflowered in the spring.
That went over Paimon.
In short, I'm happy to help. Traveler, so, where is a good place for making sweet, sweet...
Shannon's
wandering
face.
restaurant? Good?
I should have said, I don't know, the gorge. See if her reaction would be, why the heck would we go there?
With Chef Are you ready?
What did you say?
Are you ready to please me?
I meant make me proud while I'm setting up.
Feels weird and not going for it.
Off we go!
Something new at the Wanmin restaurant.
This water... Now, perfume making uses an altogether different technique from alchemy. Here, let me teach
I
you.
mean, I am.
Very
I
carefully.
do remember
You
why
need to
I
keep your wrist.
don't
Now
remember.
use your strong hand to stir it with a persistent rhythm. Keep going until the juices start to come out.
I was gonna say I remember why I don't remember this quest, and then I've just read that line of dialogue. Sure, that's what you want, you know.
Ooh, you're a natural, like a fish to water. Now take these and try it out on. Don't forget to do all three. They look visual. Adventure time.
Don't forget to keep a steady hand until the juices start coming out. I don't remember that line of dialogue. So I thought we were just casually making some perfume, and then she started doing that.
Wow, this is some exquisite silk flower essence. On to the next stage, the most important one of all.
I'm sure it is some exquisite essence.
The essence is placed into. You must take care to control the heat, so please, don't waste a drop. All three perfumes are ready, a testament to the lengths you will go to for romance. It's so rare to see nowadays.
I was thinking at you the whole time.
You know, you're cuter than people give you credit for. Anyway, shall I give?
Paimon wants to hear.
This first one is sweetest. The second one is for those with more. Finally, the third one has a. All clear? Don't get that good. I'll leave you with some. One who tries to sail three. Come.
I didn't pay attention
Let's
to
take
anything
the
she said
three
there.
perfumes over to the statue of the.
I want the statue. The man's just staring at the statue going, why do I not have any abs?
We've brought the perfumes. Did we take too long?
Oh, you're back compared to the watch that Rex Lapis's statues have kept over Liyue.
Well, how can a person compete with a statue?
That is true. Well, have you brought the perfumes?
3 sets, and not one less.
Thank you both. Let us offer them up.
This is the first kind of perfume. This is the second kind. The third kind has a gentle but
Yes,
lingering
yes, I don't
fragrance.
care anymore, Paimon.
Something like the dusk mist. And it's a favorite of mature ladies. Oh, what was that?
Looks like Zhongli likes mature ladies.
That's the one older lady does that. Mean that.
Rex Lapis has taken on countless forms. Perhaps that really was one of them.
What a shame. We only got to see the giant dragon form.
And regular old man form.
We can leave that to the authorities. Let us focus on the fond farewell for Rex Lapis.
So, we finished another step in our preparations.
Next, I would like the two of you to help me
Cleansing.
At present, a friend of mine
Madame
named Madame
Ping.
Sure, but
Ah,
Teapot lady.
man,
His reasons he cannot be there. Known as plot demands we not know that he's the Archon yet.
Adventure team, assemble! Oh, ow!
suppose we should fight Genshin in it. So I want to do another pull in the standard banner, but I'm not going to use my primos on it. I mean, I'd do another pull in the main banner if I could, but I don't think I'm getting 1,000 primos from somewhere anytime soon. We have Lisa, so she should be able to. Actually, we don't want Xingqiu at the moment because, you know, Hydro. So let's bring along Amber.
An assassin from our homeland, or a fool
Ooh,
who
trespass.
trespasses upon the waters
Waters
of
of
Qingzhou.
Teacher.
Coveting the shapes of the living, pure water can take on many forms.
In this way shall
water
deliver
deliver
your
your
husband.
punishment.
I hope if I actually knew the way they said it before I tried imitating it. So what did you just say, Amber?
Blitz. Everybody stand back! Let's light it up! Surrender an allegiance.
But now everyone's making innuendos.
You're in for a little shock.
The power of water
Run away, run
is
away,
its
run away.
ability to take any shape.
I didn't run away far enough.
Let it rain.
Let it rain.
Prepare to be blown away.
Come a little closer.
I hate these guys. I mean, I hate the crabs even more, but these guys also suck.
Adventure time. Let's light it up.
Come on, Bennett, charge up your burst quicker.
Off we go. I'm going in. Benny's adventure team. I have failed you. You got me.
That didn't work. Seems like we're going to use food instead.
You're in for a little shock. You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer.
Just desperately trying to attack them,
Come a little closer.
being attacked.
Solid ground. Terrestrial creatures become simply
Helpless.
The power of water is its ability to take any shape.
You're in for a little shock. Adventure time. Come a little closer.
So I like how everyone's really excited about Lisa's new skin. And I've barely seen anyone mention Arika's new skin.
I always bounce back. Just watch me.
Because, you know, everyone has Lisa, not
You're
everyone
in
has
for a little
Arika.
shock.
Which is quite funny.
Come a little closer. Let's light it up.
I think I have for Arika's skin is like not the time for a World Giant Quest. Lisa's new skin is very much a new skin, a sort of
You're in for a little shock.
different style.
Come a little closer.
Whereas Ayaka's new skin sort of
You're in for a little shock.
still feels very
Try not to enjoy this too
Ayaka-like.
much.
One who is ignorant of water's treasures fails also to
To
comprehend
comprehend
its
its horrors. Oh, not these dudes again. That's alright, Rex. It is getting quite late. I'm probably just gonna like finish this fight and then dip afterwards, or after I've done the temple. Yeah, I mean, I should be back to regular streaming, so I'll see you again soon. Have a nice night. Thank you for watching.
Going out is tiring.
My character's gonna start getting full up in a second. It's just gonna be
Come
a
a little
problem.
closer. My. Adventure time.
One.
Off we go.
One of them's nearly dead, but I can't aim at it.
Looks like I got carried away.
I didn't realise Lisa was low.
Yeah, I'm going in. Let's light it up. Let's light it up. Shoot, I can't afford any more bandages.
Can't afford any more bandages.
Swing blade.
The first time I've heard that line, that's pretty good.
Let's light it up. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Chivalry will never.
We're not doing that.
Oh, ow! Where did that come from?
So I want to end this stream after I do a temple. But We are not fighting Yoshinid. That's a boss I still hate, even on my main like AR-58 account.
You're in for a little shock. Come a little
The
closer.
Yoshinid is just not a very fun boss to fight.
You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer.
I prefer the Geo Hypostasis over the Yoshinid. And the Geo Hypostasis sucks.
Windblade! Prepare to be blown away!
You're in for a little shock. You're in for a little shock.
No, my sword!
Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Come a little closer.
Windblade!
You're in for a little shock. Blitz.
It's getting to the point where the tiredness is starting to catch up.
Spark things up a little.
So hopefully I can finish this fight fairly quickly.
Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock. Come a little.
Windblade!
You're in for a little shock. Come a little
Today
closer.
has been
You've been a naughty boy.
a long day.
Light it up! Let me weave you a verse.
I just really wanted to stream.
Everybody stand back!
I've been having a lot of
You're in
fun,
for a
so
little
I don't
shock.
want to stop.
Come a little closer.
And it
Windblade!
is getting late and I do need to work on an assignment tomorrow.
You're in. Come a little closer. Blitz.
Prepare to be blown away!
I don't want to
Don't be
keep
such a
when the
brute.
people in the rooms next to me awake.
No, my sword!
Try not to enjoy this.
Windblade! Body and mind. Not good.
Not good.
Rain outlines your fate. Let's light it up! Witness the power of Gurwa.
I did not need to activate that burst.
Time to act.
Oh, L32. Just what I needed. I know the Leo one's closer, but it's habit to teleport to one stat.
Body and mind. Add Astra.
Also, the one stat music's great. Well, I know what we're doing on Wednesday. Right, I need truth. find. Not that. A treasure hoarder. It's the exact place I was heading to earlier. There's also a chest over here. Hopefully we will not get screwed over by terrible drop rates. We probably will, but... Because, I mean...
You're in for a little shock.
I've been plenty screwed over so far with my 5-star drop rate, so... I'm sure my 2-star material drop rates will be just as bad. The hunted. How is he not drowned?
You're in for a little shock.
There he goes. Why did my man just, like, have his hand floating above the ground? I don't blow them that far away, traveller. I do need the insignias.
Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock.
Stop. Now I have the high ground.
Adventure time. You're in for a little shock.
No, don't. Okay, that's fine. Barely, but it's fine. And we'll loot the chest. Now one of these, yeah, this tells me. Right. I haven't unlocked half the teleport waypoints in Melee. And therefore, half of these places I do not have easy access to. I guess like this area does have like a lot of wind currents. So you do get a nice scenic glide. Is that Sumeria? No, it feels too close to be Sumeria. Oh, it might be. The sort of thing I'm like, I don't think I've ever seen that before. Oh yeah, that's definitely one of the tower things over there. Oh, I know exactly what group of treasure hoarders we're going for. Because there's this group over here, and then if you go a bit further along, there's another group.
We go.
Another test session.
Come a little closer.
Let's light it up. Everybody stand back.
You're in for a little shock.
I did not need that unnecessary plunge chat.
You're in for a little shock. What do you think, cutie?
Honestly, so I'm just trying not to think at the minute. Because more thinking equals more sleepy. I have no idea if I'll actually be able to get to sleep when I even try. I tried to take a nap earlier because I was exhausted and it just never happened. I ended up just watching YouTube.
Surrender and be gentle.
Rain outlines your fate.
Replace my hammer.
Be gone. Windblade.
I probably thought that one of the creators I've started watching more recently
Come a little closer.
did a like
Oh my.
I think it's about 28-hour charity stream. So I'm like slowly working my way through the VOD of that. I'm currently about 8 hours into the second 12-hour VOD. So, you know, getting there. The funny thing is, they also release like highlight videos, and I have already finished the highlight video for that massive stream, and I haven't finished the VOD. Because, I mean, the highlights are a lot easier to watch. But I was just impressed at how quickly the highlights came out. Battery power 5%.
Let me weave you a verse. Windblade. Let's light it up.
Yeah, I don't have to watch content live because I don't like missing things. So unless I'm there from like the very beginning, I'm just like, but I do tend to watch VODs a lot
Oh my.
because I do enjoy having content that I can turn on in the background and then do other things. So, request going on over here.
Windblade!
I'll keep this close.
Also, like, it's a lot easier for me to manage. Well, tablet died before I could plug it in, so I can no longer see chat. And now we get annoying beeping as it starts charging. Yeah, I'm the kind of person that prefers to watch VODs, because also with VODs, I don't have to watch the whole stream at once. Which is like one of the reasons I have a VOD channel. It's like I enjoy watching the VODs. The model seems to be doing fine. I had to move to plug the thing in, so I thought it would have broken everything. Yeah, I prefer watching VODs, and I've always been kind of disappointed whenever a content creator I've watched didn't have VODs available. Because my main platform for digesting content is YouTube, because Twitch makes it kind of difficult to return to a VOD, and obviously if you don't do it within
No, my sword!
a week or 2 weeks, depending on the streamer,
Windblade!
you then completely lose it.
Come a little closer.
So I like it when I can go on YouTube
That's gonna hurt in the morning.
and find a VOD from like 5 years ago. Now, I enjoy seeing how creators I like have progressed.
You're in for a little shock.
So I take that approach with my channel.
It's my lucky day.
So I take that sort of approach to my channel. I'm like, instead of thinking, I don't know how to explain it, but I just like, I need to stop saying like so much. When I think about, what I want to do on my channel, what I think would be enjoyable for people to watch, I think, what do I enjoy watching? What do I enjoy doing? It's like, I know, I enjoy watching, older VODs from people's content that I enjoy. So I want to make sure that anyone who wants to watch me can whenever they want. It's like, yeah, I may not be perfectly happy with these streams as they are because of like audio issues, but I still want to do them, and I still want people to be able to see them if they want. And 5 years time, great reaction content. Just like give it 2 years and then do a reacting to my old videos. That would require me to actually edit videos. I keep meaning to do it, and I just have not. Because I think about my streams and just go, I don't want to watch that again. It's like, I know I need to do it because Twitch. I was going to say Twitch's algorithm sucks, but Twitch doesn't really have an algorithm. Twitch's discovery sucks. So I do need to, have a YouTube if I want to grow. Which, like, growth isn't necessarily the top priority, but I would like us to have a nice little community.
Adventure time.
Oh god, I got distracted and lost the sentence.
Adventure time.
I mean, again, quite often. The way I've gotten into the content creators I like is I've watched their highlight videos and then I've started watching their streams. Like, I know how important highlight videos are. But I'm also terrible at looking at myself and thinking of highlights.
Windblade.
I mean, I'm not going to improve unless I just do it.
No, my sword. Ring cutter.
Come a little closer.
And I think that's the case with all things, but like, especially content creation, content creation related things. Like,
You're in for a little shock.
I'm not going to improve if I don't try.
Adventure time. Even better than I imagined. It's my lucky day.
Oh yeah, Lalo Overflow. Forgot about that. Just let me get this Oculus and run away. Thank you. Oh, I was hoping he'd de-aggro. There he goes. Oh. That ground wasn't as dry as I thought it was.
Benny's adventure team. I have failed you. Off we go.
I like the way he stood up for a second, like he'd hit solid ground. And then just fell over. He'd gotten tired, he'd had enough.
Adventure time. Yeah.
Hopefully this one gives us a treasure hoarder thing, but it probably won't. You never get the ones you want, you normally just get hilly churls and slimes. Like so.
Rain outlines your fate.
Come a little closer.
Windblade.
Let's light it up.
Windblade.
Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer.
Be gone.
And I know I said that like
Off we go.
I was gonna do some XCOM
You're in for a little shock.
after Christmas, But what I'd forgotten about then is that Fire Emblem Engage releases this month.
Windblade!
Come a little closer.
I don't know when exactly I'll be able to start playing it. Because first I have to figure out how to record from Switch, which will be interesting.
Rain outlines your fate. Body and mind. Let me weave you a verse. You're in for a little shock. Let's spark things up.
And then there's also just the fact
Prepare to be blown away!
I asked my dad to order it for Christmas, and he said he has, but he doesn't actually know where it's being delivered to, so
Come a little closer.
it might be sent to my home address and then have to be sent to me. So I may not get to play it immediately, but I will play it as soon as I can.
Adventure time.
Okay, I just claim that. Tiredness is really starting to set in now. I do not know how Fizz not managed to do like 28 hours of non-stop streaming. Because I could never. My body very quickly goes, no, we need sleep now.
Windblade!
No, my sword. Come a little
It's
closer.
like
Try not to enjoy this.
to stream, like to stream for 28 hours or whatever it is. It's so impressive because it's not just streaming for that long, it's not just being awake for that long and playing a game, it's also being entertaining for that long.
Oh, ow! Where did that come from?
It's just like anyone that streams for a long period of time, especially if they don't have anyone with them, just Has my respect. So, oh, I hate these guys.
Witness the power of Guhua.
That's a sheer level of streaming ability I wish I could attain.
You're in for a little shock.
Rain outlines your fate.
Come a little closer.
It's like subathons. I wish I could do a subathon.
You've been a naughty boy.
Prepare to be blown away.
I'm a student. I have like lectures every day of the week.
Let's light it up.
I simply cannot put aside large amounts of time to do subathons.
Let's light it up.
Come a little closer.
Also, you know,
Blitz.
I'm not a affiliate or anything, so a subathon would work. But you know what I mean. Massively long stream full of community interaction and everything.
Windblade.
Come a little closer.
Let's light it up. Rain outlines your fate. Body and mind.
Come a little closer.
There we go. Oh, we got Lisa to friendship level 5, I think.
Wow. Where did that come from?
I've managed to hit his catwalk again.
No one's joined me on an adventure in ages. Come on, let's go.
Hooray! Another 4-star. Hey, Zone. Oh, that's good. Ow! I'm looking this up. What? Oh, it's minimised the game when I clicked history again. that's not worked. I was trying to import my wish history, but I think I need to separate or something. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 70. So I'm at 70. And Pity's at 90.
Let's go find some treasure.
It's just... At least we have Hazo now.
Where did that come from?
Oh, hang on a second. Hazo. Yeah, that's gonna be a problem. I was gonna put Hazel in the team immediately, then went for it, and then just went, what does he require? I mean, at the very least, he doesn't require handguards. Now, what he does require is the things from the chasm. Oh goody, I can't even do TCG. But the thing with how have I not managed to ride the elevator? Yeah, the thing with the chasm is it's entirely possible that I have to do the Inazuma conquest
No
first.
one's joined me on an adventure in ages. Come on, let's go.
So we're not using Hazel. I mean, we still don't have visual, so it still doesn't solve the problem.
Where did that come from?
We did a poll. We still don't have a 5-star. But I need to go to sleep now.
Good things
Look at...
come to those who don't wait around. That's what they say.
Shut up, Bennett. Look at my nice new ending screen. Just... I kind of said everything I wanted to say already. If you bookmarked any of my channels or anything, just double check it, because I have changed the URLs slightly. I haven't changed Twitch yet because it didn't let me change it for a while. I'm planning on changing it just so everything will be Roseby underscore VT just for consistency. So if you have a bookmark, double check your bookmark. Um, yeah, that's all I have to say. I'm too tired to think right now. Um, I'm really happy to be back. I'm I'm quite proud of this new screen. Like the old screen was a horrible colour. Like even when I made it, I was just like, this sucks. But this looks much better. What I'm trying to do is have like a consistent colour scheme. So I think it's just like the shade of purple. That shade of purple that's up there is the same shade of purple as like the Twitch branding on my channel is set as, and then it's sort of grading into a lighter colour because gradients make everything seem so much better. Um, I end up using Canva to make this, and I imported a picture of my model just to see what it would look like, and discovered it actually let me. It actually like tried to get the colour from my hair and put it on there. Uh, it didn't look great. I may edit the colour of my model's hair just to get it slightly closer to that shade of purple that I'm trying to use for branding, or I might just change the eye colour and ignore the hair colour. Yeah. I did realise when I was doing it that I don't actually have a full body shot of my model like saved on my PC. Because I was trying to. Oh, don't do that. I was trying to like look at the colours in my model because the main colour theme that I've been going for is purple, black, white, and gold. But when you just see the top half that you normally see, I've zoomed out too far now. There we go. Like with what you normally see, you never actually see the gold that's in the model. Because the gold is all the way down on the roots. But I've been thinking that I could do with a headpiece for a while, so I definitely want to try and incorporate a bit of gold into a headpiece. But I have no idea what to wear, what to like have as a headpiece. Because I don't want to overdo the rose motif, but I don't have any other motifs in the design. Oh, it's jiggling. I was checking, like I'd gone back to a decent zoom. Yeah, I'll figure something out for the head area. And maybe change this hair colour. I'll be honest, I think the thing that annoys me about the hair is sort of the weird shininess that you sometimes get. But I think that's more a limitation of VC Face, not VC's Face, YouTube Studio itself, rather than an issue with the colour. I'm trying to stop the chickling and it's not happening, so. Just good night. Follow me on my Twitter if you want updates and stuff. My main YouTube is there. There's nothing on it at the moment. I promise I'll get something on there eventually. If you want to watch this stream or any of my previous streams again, there's my VOD channel. I've not put it on this screen, but it's linked in my about page. Or, just take my main YouTube and add underscore VODs on it. Yeah, next stream should be Wednesday. Problem is, I'm part of the Musical Theatre Society at my university, and we have auditions on Wednesday and Thursday. I think I'm in the Thursday group, but I don't remember. I'll check tomorrow, and if I'm in the Wednesday group, I'll put a tweet out, and the stream will be on Thursday. And then Saturday, which shouldn't have any issues. It'll just be Saturday. Yeah. I'm just staring at this screen. I like it. It looks so much like more professional now. I'm sure the audio quality's kind of ruins that. It's not the quality of the audio, it's just the volume of the audio. Oh dear God, I've nearly been live for 4 hours. Yes, no wonder I'm tired. So, I think I said everything I wanted to say. Outgoing games, new screens, mic coming. One thing I have meant to do, which I haven't done yet, is get a little stand for my phone so I can use my phone to do the tracking and not just my webcam, because the phone's just going to be better. But I don't have anywhere I can place it right now without it either being at an angle or covering my screen. So I need to just get a stand that I can put my phone in. One problem at a time. Currently the problem is the audio. I don't want to end, but I need to. Just have a nice night. I'll see you on Wednesday. follow me on Twitter, follow me on Twitch and stuff if you want to. Happy late New Year. I hope to continue streaming and hope to continue growing as the year goes on. Good night.